because it is very important for us to confirm that we are healthy. And as you know, a healthy county will be able to achieve more. So let us all go for screening. Doesn't matter, maybe you are a doctor, a nurse, community health worker. Please let us be encouraged to go and test so that we can know our status. There is nothing as beautiful as knowing your status. You can plan for your future. You can do many other things, because sometimes when you don't know your status, there are times we live in fear. Fear of unknown, you don't know. Fear of not even wanting to go and try. And I want to encourage my Wasiri that after 2 weeks I will be on her back and I will ensure she gets tested. I want to appreciate the kind of sensitization that has been going on, and I want to appreciate most sincerely our first ladies, our excellencies. Thank you so much for the wonderful work that you're doing. They have come together. They have accepted to work together as a team for the betterment of our region. It's always said, if you want to go far, please don't go alone. Go with the people. So we thank our excellencies for moving together as a team, doing sensitization together, and I'm sure even with the kind of competition that we did, that will really encourage most of us to even do better than how we have done it. So we thank you so much, and we hope we will continue partnering together, doing this work together, so that at the end of the day, we will all celebrate and we will all thank God for what you would have done to us. I was talking to the med soup and I was asking if you have mobile screening, and it said it is there. I think it is very important. Me, I remember I was tested in my village. There was a time the medics from Eldoret, Chandaria, came to our village. And that time I took courage and I was tested. So sometimes we need to reach out to where these people are. We should not wait for them to come to us, but let us endeavor to reach them wherever they are. And I'm sure we are going even to perform better if we do that. Our governors during our campaigns, governor stressed so much on health, and he has continued to do that, and he has said he wants health to be his legacy project. He's in supportive of whatever we are doing as a department, and we will always as a government try to support you wherever it is possible. Waziri has told you what we are doing as a department, and we are trying to encourage our staff to build their morale, because most of them had stayed in one job group for many years. Now we began yesterday. Some were lifted up from being temporary now to permanent and pensionable. And we are also trying to ensure that even those who have stagnated in one job group, we will see to it that you are also promoted so that you feel motivated. I know that when you are motivated, you will work with a passion. You will work knowing that at least there is continue praying as you work hard. We don't know after 5 years what God can do in your life. Last, I want to recognize and appreciate our partners. As a county government, we don't have all the resources or enough resources to do everything. We always welcome, we embrace partners who are ready, who are willing to come and partner with us so that we can be able to achieve together. So thank you all the partners that are working in our health department. Just want to mention the Matibabu Foundation. Thank you so much that you're really doing great. Thank you so much, every one of us again. Let us go out and let us be good ambassadors. Tupeleke habari njema ya kuambia watu kuhusu ugonjwa wa kansa. Maana hatuwezi kufunga macho na masikio ni kana kwamba hakuna kitu inaendelea. You can imagine what we have been told that in our region that we could be losing 3 women, wamama watatu kila siku. That is a very big loss. So jamii, I just want to encourage us in any forum, kiwa kanisani, barasa ya chief na mahali pengine popote, jaribu kupeleka habari njema ili watu wetu waweze kupata nafasi ya kwenda kupimwa. Kwa hayo machache nasema Mungu awabariki sana, Mungu aendelee kuwainua. Sasa nataka nichukue nafasi hii kumwalika Excellency our First Lady Daktari Margaret Makelo to come and complete the remaining program. Karibu Daktari.
Sante.
You are going nowhere. Just remain with me. Unipe nguvu. Bwana asifiwe sana. Our Deputy Governor, Pastor Jennifer Mbatiang, County CCMs present, led by our gender CCM. The AO1 wetu representing the provincial administration, marafiki zetu ambao wamekuja mbele yenu. I am with the county first ladies who have come to flank me. Bwana asifiwe sana. Amen. Kabla ninene, I thought it would be easier for all of us. Mumeona sisi ndio jeshi kutoka the Lake Region Economic Bloc. Tushava, tuko tayari kutoka huko nje twende kupigana na cervical cancer. Na hivi ndio mtatuona tukifanana everywhere. So that mjue kwamba hii competition haikuwa ya mchezo. Hii ni competition yenye ililetwa, tukaona utamu wake na tukasema we are arming ourselves, and first of all by wearing the medical scrub. So sisi tuko ready to go out there. May I take this opportunity, therefore, to give my sisters who have come to flank me. I'm so honored, I'm so humbled, and I will give each of you an opportunity to make your remarks before I conclude this session. First Lady Nyamira, our chair of LREP.
My sister, the First Lady of Bungoma,
the Deputy Governor of Bungoma, the Assistant County Commissioner, the health workers. Good afternoon. Good afternoon again. I bring you greetings from Nyamira County. I bring you greetings from the Governor of Nyamira, Governor Amos Nyaribo. And I also bring you greetings from the rest of the first spouses who are not able to be here from the LREP region. They gave their apologies. I stand here wearing two hats. First, as the chair of the first spouses of the LREP region. And we are committed to work together as a bloc to make baby steps in helping our governors achieve what they said they would do for the people of this region. We as a group, or we as first spouses, are not doctors. Neither are we governors, and we are not funded. But we have one unique thing. We have a voice. And it is that voice that we lend to our counties to advocate for issues that are so important to us. And today we are here to advocate for issue number one, which is cervical cancer. We know that it is treatable if it is caught early. We also know that you can get medication and prolong your life or live in fairly comfortable situations if it is caught in later stages. But we are committed to doing what we do best, giving our voice to say, come in early, get screened. The health workers, be the first ones. The leaders, be the first ones, so that we can be able to tell others that it is possible for us to eradicate or to stop cervical cancer. I've listened to many of you today. I have listened to the men who have come to the podium to speak to us. They have been saying, the girls, the women, our mothers, they forgot themselves. As I listened keenly, I was told cervical cancer is sexually transmitted. Do women transmit it again amongst themselves? There has to be a man, isn't it? Therefore, it is a problem for all of us. If it is sexually transmitted, then today, as we stand here as the first spouses, we want to ask the men of this region, men who are married, men who have girlfriends, men who are engaging in sexual activities. If you're sleeping with more than one woman, always use a condom. Use a condom so that you can protect the other lady from cervical cancer. You are the transmitter of the virus. Therefore, if we hold together, all of us as a community, men, women, we will be able to stop cervical cancer in this region and the whole country. And we are not waiting for somebody to come from America, from Britain, to come and tell us to do that. Is that what we are waiting for? Don't we have voices? And we have put our voice here today to say, stop cervical cancer by doing what is right, by protecting each other. Number two, as the Lake Region Economic Bloc spouses, we have agreed that we shall copy that which is good from each other. When you see us here, we know that Bungoma has done something right. So we are here to copy, so that we don't invent the wheel. We will copy and paste in our counties. So as I stand here in Nyamira, we didn't do so well. I have seen Migori has done quite well. Siaya has done very well. Kisumu has done the same. And I have been to Kisumu. I didn't manage to go to Migori. I have come to Bungoma. I know that my team is here. If you just rise up and raise your hands and say hello. That is my team from Nyamira. They are here to benchmark with what it is, with the good that is happening in Bungoma. So I hope as a group, we will be able to move together, learn from one another, and put effort to try and bring reason to all of us to have the screening and to have the HPV vaccination. When we wear this scrub, it is just to say, please, it is possible to treat cervical cancer, go for your screening. And to all the healthy workers that are going to get the scrub, I would want to urge you that whenever you wake up from your house or when you are in that hospital and you have the scrub on, please tell at least 10 people to go for their cancer screening, whichever one. I think that way we will make progress. Thank you so much, and thank you for welcoming us to Bungoma. And I want to invite all of you to come to Nyamira. We will be having a similar event on the 21st of February. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. Si wamama peke yao, hata pia nyinyi wa baba au nyinyi mmesimama mbele yetu. Yeah, you should also do something. First Lady Migori, you also wear several hats. I give you this chance.
Deputy Governor, Bungoma County, our host, First Lady, Bungoma County, Dr. Margaret, my fellow First Ladies who have flanked me, our second First Lady, all protocols observed. Good afternoon. We came here to learn, and for Migori, we have come in double. I've also come with the wife of the Deputy Governor, so that what I don't learn, she'll learn on my behalf. And interestingly, she's also born in this place, so she had to come with me to show me the way. I'll ask her to say hi before I speak. Karibu.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mama. So, Deputy Governor, Bungoma County, our First Lady who is hosting us today, Dr. Margaret. We feel honored to be here in Bungoma. The First Ladies here with us from Nyamira, Kakamega, where I was raised. I was born in Bungoma and raised in Kakamega and married in Migori. Our First Lady from Kericho County, the county executive members in health, leading the whole team of health, the partners who have actually contributed a lot to making this day happen, our survivors, cancer survivors who actually are motivating all this team here, and all protocols observed. Wananchi hamjambo. Mimi naitwa Evelyn Nafuna Mahiri. Vile nimewaambia, Nafuna nimezaliwa hapa Bungoma hapo kabla. Tukalelewa Mumias. Nikakuwa post kwenda Migori County. Na nikapata mama ambaye ananipenda sana, and she always makes sure that she tags along me all the meetings so that she empowers me. Asante sana, Mami. We are very proud of that, and I can assure you, our host, Mama, I know you are also, because I'm born here, wewe pia ni mama yangu, lakini sisi tuko na Mwakenya. Tunakuja wawili, tunaiba, alafu tunaenda we double it or even multiply it. But what I can say is that this is a very, very humbling experience for me, because being in academics and also being in research, it's something that is so close to me in my heart, and in the medical field, that for sure we can approach this madness of cancer, and specifically cervical cancer, because it's actually preventable, it is treatable. So we should not even add, it shouldn't be a burden in any way. And I know this approach, specifically what I've gotten from Bungoma County, the collaboration between education and health I think that is the key to succeed. Because I'm sure through education, for sure, we are going to demystify all the myths that surround cancer, that surround even the actual process of screening. And therefore, many of us here who have not gotten the guards to actually go out there and be screened, we will actually be screened, because it all starts with that. And WHO actually has given us the target. And the target is not far, it's just 2030. We should actually be able to achieve that transmission through the vaccination. So then we have been given 3 approaches. First of all, education. Without education, we may not be able to get people to do what? To screen, and then now go to vaccination. So I really am happy, and I say that I support fully all these initiatives, and I'm sure that by 2030, this country will have made so many strides towards eliminating these madness. Thank you very much, and may God bless you.
Thank you very much, my sister. I thought you'd speak in the language that I don't understand. Inua kidogo, I'm a little tall. First and foremost, I want to bring to you greetings from Migori County. The women of Migori, the men of Migori have said hi. Do you accept that? Yes. And also the governor of Migori, who is popularly known as Ochilo Ayako, who happens to be my husband, also sent his greetings to the people of Bungoma. I want to tell you, Bungoma, you are very lucky to have Mama Margaret as your first lady. You know, she's one lady who enters a room, and even if you are sad, you start smiling. So when I came here and I found everybody peaceful and smiling in Bungoma, I knew that she's infected everybody, and it's going to move and also infect us as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come here as mothers. We have come here as wives. We have come here as sisters, aunties, and even as grandmothers, not because of anything else. We have worn these clothes, not because we didn't have anything to wear, but we have come because we want to speak to the women, the men, and the children, the little girls that we have in Bungoma. Mama Margaret was in my county last week, and she assisted me speak to the women and the men. And just from her being present, we were able to vaccinate over 1,000 girls in one day. In addition, we were able to screen over 400 women the same day that she was in my county. So we have come here because we know as mothers, we need you to take care of your children. As wives, we need you to take care of your family. And if this disease can be prevented and treated, why don't we take up these vaccines for our children? And also we make sure that we go for screening, because through this we will be able to eliminate cervical cancer by 2030. The targets that have been set, as my sister said, are really achievable. I know today as we were coming here, Madam Dorothy Nyong'o sent us a message to all of us. You know, the world has put a target of vaccinating 90% of our girls by the year 2030. Screening 70% of our women by 2030, and also making sure that we do treatment. And she called us to tell us that Rwanda has already achieved 93% vaccination for the girls. What about us? What are we doing about it? Can we make sure that as we leave this place, we go out and talk to our children? They may not understand. Tell them that the people who have studied science have already proved that that vaccine is good for their health. It is not going to harm them in any way. As mothers, we would not stand here to expose our children to something that will harm them. We've come here because we have seen it has been tried and tested and it can help them. So let's have our girls be vaccinated. You are told that I wear many hats. I am also the deputy chair of the County First Ladies Association. That is the entire country, the first ladies of the entire country. I'm the deputy. They also sent their greetings, and they are very jealousy of what is happening in LREP. And I'd add the partners present here. Let's also concentrate in the other counties as well. Because if we protect our girls and our men marry from the other communities, have we helped ourselves? So let's ensure that even as we do it in LREB, we should also do it in the other counties so that the entire Kenya is safe and we are able to move everywhere. I know because we can't stop our men from marrying from Northeastern. They'll not marry their sisters here. So let's spread the word round so that we can have the 90, 70, 90 World WHO strategy accomplished by 2030. Thank you very much.
Yeah, those are powerful words. 90, 70, 90. It is a very important figure, that the ratio that we need to look at. The second lady of Bigori is a medic and a lecturer, and also, as she said, she's a researcher, and she's working with another Bukusu girl, and they are developing a drug for treatment of cancer. Yes. That one she didn't say, but the Bukusu girl didn't come here today. So she's a resource, and that's why even us who don't come from Migori, we will keep tagging along with her, plus our own second ladies. May I take this opportunity to invite Kericho, our young girl, and our daughter.
Thank you so much, Deputy Governor, Bungoma County, Mama Margaret, Her Excellency, First Lady Bungoma, my colleagues, First Ladies from other counties, CC Health, all protocols observed. Good afternoon. Praise the Lord. Bwana sifiwe. Mlembe. Mlembe. Wow, this is a county of peace. We thank God for that. I am Betty Mutai from Kericho County, Mahala pa Majani Chai. Receive greetings from Kericho County, from Governor Dr. Eric Mutai. We are here as First Ladies for a purpose and for a reason. When you see us in these clothes also, that tells the seriousness of this matter of cancer. Cancer becomes a big monster. It is something that most of us, all of us fear. But when we know, then we are good to go. Because awareness and knowledge is very important. And today, this event in Bungoma is important to you people of Bungoma. That when you know, you go for test, you go for screening, you are able to know it earlier, and we know prevention is better than cure. Ni vyema kujua mapema kwa sababu saratani ni gonjwa mbaya sana, imeangamiza, imeua wengi, mama, baba, watoto, na tungetaka tuendelee kupoteza wengine. We have just received information that from that doctor from Kisumu, who is in charge of African Cancer Foundation, that one patient died last night. How was that? It is so painful. We will not want to lose more. And when we are able to sensitize people, make them to be aware, we are going to eliminate cancer, all the cancers, not only cervical cancer, in Kenya, in our counties. And as First Ladies, unity is power. We are here to advocate. We are here to tell you we are ready to go around our LREP counties. We've done in Kisumu, Migori, Bungoma now, and we are going to go around. And I know you people, you are here in Bungoma. You've come from various villages, and you are ambassadors to our Mama County, to our health here in Bungoma. All of you, you go out today, tell 3 people, 4 people, 5. I know many will receive the information and they'll be able to be screened. Now we've seen that you are leading as Bungoma. We are borrowing a leaf from you. We are taking it to our counties. Me personally, I'm taking it to Kericho. That screening and testing is very important. And we are ready for it to eliminate cancer. And all of us together we are going to eliminate it. May God really bless you. We thank God for this county.
kuna ugali inaitwa obusuma, si ndio? We have enjoyed, and I know we are going to continue enjoying. And not only that one, we have come to do what we have said we've come to do today. May Almighty God bless you. Asante sana.
Thank you, Your Excellency from Kericho. Those are powerful words, and I know that we have all picked something from that strong message that he has given. I deliberately wanted my immediate neighbor to be last because she's also been helping me host the guests. Kakamega County.
The Deputy Governor, Bungoma County, Her Excellency, the First Lady, my sister, my colleague First Ladies from other counties, Matibabu Foundation, the medical fraternity, and all people present, good afternoon. Mungu ni mwema, na kila wakati, muriena, mulibalamu, iso yusinechire. My names are Janet Kasili Barasa. I'm the First Lady Kakamega County. Lakini ndingo. Mimi nimezaliwa Bukembe. Bukembe salsano. Zinevulu ya Bukembe, lakini nate hamu miasi. Mala nacha yone chihabi. I am the First Lady Kakamega County. Naba mugoma sanunde nje chihabi fwesi. We have come today to celebrate cancer awareness. And like my colleagues and everybody else has said, cancer is treatable if it's detected early enough. In Kakamega County, I launched cancer awareness on 17th January. And what I did, we began by screening the healthcare providers. So we screened all our healthcare providers, and in the next few weeks, we are going to go to the community. So we are here to support our First Lady and tell everyone that cancer is treatable. We rangala kino kumanyire mapema ni huona, si ndio? So we want everyone to go out there. Let us tell everybody. Let us speak about it. When I was campaigning, I was told to use the term woman. Woman means word of mouth advertising network. Word of mouth advertising network. So let us also use it. Let us use the term woman. Let us go and use our mouth to speak about cancer screening. Tell everybody about cancer. You know, when all of us fear cancer, like our gender advisor said, she's so scared. Everyone fears cancer. But please let us take courage and go for screening. When we are screened and we discover we have it, it's not the end of life. Just the way you fall down, no kuichanga wakamanga si kweli. So when you hanga no wipangushe nocha. So if you discover you have cancer, take courage and go for treatment. And when you go for treatment, lucky enough will get healed. If it's for stage 1 or stage 2, like our sister, the nurse said. Last year, I lost a close friend who was a nurse at Kakamega Hospital. She was a nurse. She knew she had it, but she feared to go for screening and treatment. So she went later on, she went late enough, it was quite late, and we lost her in November last year. So all of us are at risk, and like we have heard, it is sexually transmitted. So it's not just the women and the girls. It is the girls, the boys, the men, and the women. And by the way, the HPV virus causes many other cancers, which are found in men. So men, we are not any safe. So let all of us go for screening. Let all of us, I'll encourage vaccination. Let all of us go for treatment. And we're going to have a healthy nation. I am born here and married in Kakamega, and I'm so envious of Bungoma County. You are number 1 in many things. And my sister Margaret, next year, utaona moto. Kuna kompe. And I'm sure I'm going to be number 1 next year. Or this year towards the end. So I'm just encouraging all of us
Let's go for screening. Let us encourage vaccination. And if we have it, let's go for treatment. Na Mungu ni mzuri atatusaidia. Thank you very much, and may the good Lord bless all of us. Yes, thank you very much. What she didn't say is she's Professor Janet Barasa. She's a lecturer at Most University. Mumesikia hiyo maneno mzuri wamesema? Bololo. When these ladies came and we challenged each other, tukaambiana lazima tupeanane nguvu. We motivate each other and we feed ourselves well so that tukitoka tukienda huko nje tuko na nguvu. Na wakaniambia, ebu show us what you mean by saying tukienda huko tusiende tukion, tusiende tukifaint, so that we are able to reach many more people. And that is what I want to do now with my first ladies, who are my guests today. I request that each of you stands behind one of those packs. And so that wasifikirie tunawapea sumu, Madam DG. Hakuna mmoja anasimama nyuma ya mwenzake. Yes. Asante sana. So nilisema nionyeshe hawa warembo jinsi tutaenda tukipigana na hii vita ya cervical cancer and other cancers in our midst. We are dressed to go out, but we need to feed ourselves. We thank Zoya Sugar for giving us some sugar for them. And we thank our friends in the county who are able to donate the different foodstuffs. And wherever you come from, know that Bungoma sisa tunanga njaa, taioneanga kwa view sasa. And therefore, I say, take what we have given you with a clean heart. Kuna uji mix from Skipper Lunch Initiative Foundation. Kuna njugu, utakarangia mzee wakati unamwambia vile kuleo kumekuwa kupoa, na kutatengeneza sturungi ya kukula nayo ndizi. I think with that one we are fine, and we have a balanced diet. Kindly receive each pack. Some music.
Aganes chongo, aganes wehe, aganes indubutwa. Yanza welinde mama wechunge nenda banduba usaba. Yanza welinde mama wechunge nenda banduba tama. Yanza uninde na njelele titi kalundo. Yanza uninde na njelele titi kalundo. Baida, umwana inyanya, umwana mabele, umwana indumbu. Yanzo mudara bukato, mudara bupango, mudara bubwaba. Numisa kubezimu, aise, unange kubebinu. Aise, numisa kubezimu, unange kubebinu. Manyilenda kuleka mwitala, na maparo kanyasinga. Manyilenda kuleka mwitala, na mateko kanyasinga.
Check 1 2. Haya, tusimame kidogo tusherekee pamoja na makofi. Their first release wakiongozwa na Daktari Makelo. Haya, asante DJ. Haya, asante DJ. Asante. Haya, tuketi.
Thank you so much for that session. Thank you for making it lively. Sikuwa nimepanga hivyo mkaichangamsha. And I know the first ladies are so happy and are so proud to be in Bungoma. Today, as we commemorate cervical cancer awareness in Bungoma, courtesy of LREB, we have a lot of worrying and exciting statistics. And what we don't want is let's not have the positives that we get through screening. Yes, we are leading in screening, We are leading in vaccinating, but we still have the positives that come after screening. We have a job to do in Bungoma, and as I committed myself, I will be the woman. I'll be the woman, and all of you be woman, not women. Each of you is a woman. And if we go that way, I think next time we sit here, we will be celebrating 0 positives in our community and generally in the LREB region. Let's go for regular checkups. Let's go for regular screening. And in the event that you miss out on the regular screening and checkup, kindly let's go for treatment if you have been identified. It is my prayer that my gender CCM will not go for treatment because she's delaying the screening and the checking. Kindly give me an opportunity to escort you after this to the screening room because I'm not ready to join you for treatment. Thank you. Cancer survivors, thank you for the good message that you shared with us. And you told us clearly that let's take action early. Let's be the voice to stop cancer. And let's be the champions. All of us here are champions. And I believe if we are given the number of us who are present here today, if we all went out to our community, then I am sure that a woman will be working in our midst, and therefore we record 0. Partners have not left us behind. They have been with us, supplying us with equipment and training the healthcare workers, and also providing us with the challenge of doing the right thing by initiating competition like the Matibabu Foundation, Africa Cancer Foundation by Mama Dorothy. She has been behind the energy, or rather the activities that have led to Matibabu being with us here. She's away, as we were told, she's in Kigali, otherwise she would have been here to grace the occasion, and we don't take that for granted. So, as our Mrs. Millicent said, we are still struggling with getting the right number, the big number of people to screen and to vaccinate. And the more numbers we have, of course, now the more positives we get. Let women be amongst us, and therefore so that we are able to reduce any figures to 0, because nobody wants to be a statistic. In our community, we are so diverse, from Mount Elgon to Mungore, Ukochini, and then on this side, with the Teso, Malaba area, we are so diverse. And you'll find that our cultures are not helping us a lot in terms of sticking with the policy of vaccinating girls between 10 and 15. Some of our girls out there and boys are sexually active by even 8 years. How I wish that we could domesticate our own policies and therefore look at the approaches that will enable us to reach to these younger girls and boys who are already sexually active. This is a challenge to the health department, the policy section. Kindly look into that so that we see how we can lower the age of vaccinating even up to 8. The message packaging is very important for us, and therefore the song that was played there was the cancer song that has been playing in the background. That song, I think, has the message that will take us places. And therefore, if we can even make that song to be our skiza tune, or in the media houses, before you start news, you play that just clip that cancer inaweza kuisha, because it's in Kiswahili and in Bungoma, all of us will understand that. I think that one. Yo.
Kanza inatiba sana.
Hiyo si ni wimbo inatosha. I don't know how to promote it. Mimi naongea tu. I hope it will not land me in trouble. But I'm saying it is a song that we can use to be able to take out the message on cancer so that everyone anasikia. Aseme nani ndiye anaitwa cancer, then atajibiwa. Naende to be screened, to be checked, and to be treated in the event. Because cancer treatment is expensive. I lost my sister due to cancer because she delayed. And by the time it was detected, it was already stage 4. And let me tell you, nobody will allow your own person to die. You'll do everything possible. Unauza ng'ombe hata miti. And by the time she passed, because we were shuttling between ICU and HDU for 1 month at Aga Khan, we were still hopeful that some miracle is going to happen and we save her. When she passed, we were so broke because we had paid over 7 million and we didn't have money to remove the body from Aga Khan to a funeral home because we still had a bill to clear with Aga Khan and they would not give us the body. And you know what happens? They put in a room. Wanawambia lipa, tuwape mwili. Which means my sister angeanza kuozea kwa hiyo room because there's no treatment they have done. This is just waiting for you mlipe pesa yao na muende. Urafiki meisha. Who wants to go through that? That is why I said I'll make it my business to shout the loudest, to even pick my friends by coercing them nawaleta tutende tusalimie watu wa Webuye County Hospital. Tunafika hapa naambia si kwa screen tu. Kama ucheke hosa yaya. No. No line nabwe senda kudira kumukono. You know when what kills us is hearing the results, not the process of being checked. So I'll hold your hand and take you there and hold your hand out. We'll be celebrating or we'll be looking at how best to go about it. So my wish is we all hold hands with the partners, the media fraternity, hold our hands too and pass the message. The religious leaders. How come it is so easy when you are in church and you are told, nani anataka kuokoka? Inua mkono, you raise your hand. Nani anataka tumuombe aokoke vizuri, simama? Some drop the hand as if you stand. And yet there you are dealing with God. Na sisi tu kukuambia twende tu upimwe. Na kama iko, tutajua what to do because it can be treated, it can be managed, it can be prevented. Let's look at that and encourage our leaders in the church to also give a voice to this menace. Thank you very much, our AO1, for assuring us that in the barazas that will be the message that will be going around. You will have reached mashinani and chenye chifu amesema until wakupe ruhusa usiende screening utaenda tu because unasema chifu amesema. So even if it means chifu amesema, let's do it. I mean, if that is going to give us 0 statistics, I think it is the way to go. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to have hosted the First Ladies who came to flank me today. I'm so grateful to the arrangements by our ministry colleagues, Ministry of Health, and the friends that have also come, including education. Our community health workers, you are our woman. Go out there. With that, yontaenda nayo, because next year, this time when we'll be celebrating, he might ask me able to revise ile ulisema that day. I need to continue being the trusted partner that he has, who will take a message that will reach the people so that cancer is no longer an issue in our midst. Tumekubaliana. Let's lead from the front. Madam DG, thank you so much for the support from your office. Thank you for coming. Because when governor said kuja, nikasema you will steal my show. So nikasema was kuja huko. And for sure, I'm happy that we have our DG who is here with us today. And our Salvation Army Band, mumetuimbia, tumedance, tumefurahi, na najua watu Webuye wamejua kwamba they can come here for screening And let me tomorrow or next week when I go to Nyamira, I'll tell them that because of the sensitization and everyone coming here, we had 2,000 vaccinations. Yani tushinde hii Migori, because yeye alisema tu 1,000. Sisi tuwe na 2,000. Yeah. And at the end of the day, Kenya will not have statistics of the positives, because that is the monster. Mungu azidi kuwabariki, na I think that is the message. I had the other zingine zimesemwa, and wacha tutitilie maanani. Mungu awabariki sana na asante.
Your Excellency, with your permission, you are requested to give some awards to CHVs.
Your Excellency, the First Lady, Bungoma County, when you were here, I think 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks, you promised our CWs, uniforms and some other things. They also together the First Lady, Bungoma County. We've organized, we have name tags for all our CHWs. And for each unit, we have a blood pressure machine. And we have shopping for all our CHWs. So thank you, our First Lady.
Thank you so much.
So we have samples for 5. Yeah. I think all of them will get the same pack.
Amjajipigia makofi jamani na vile daktari amesema. So the representatives.
Rosa Akelo, Isaac Nyongesa,
All of you come and give up.
Judith Chazima, Teresa Luenya, mwisho Nancy Wamusi.
Rosa Akelo yawa.
Priscilla Akinyi pia akuje. Rosa Akelo, Isaac Nyongesa. Yes. Pikia makofi ya kirisifu. Isaac Nyongesa. Makofi jamani. Endelea kufanya kazi. Judith. Makofi jamani. Teresa Luenya, unapiga smile kidogo. Haya, makofi. Yes. Teresa. Ya, asante. Nancy. Thank you. Asante. Priscilla, mwisho. Asante. Your Excellency, with your permission, you are also requested for a cake cutting with other First Ladies, together with the DG, Waziri Gender, Waziri Health. Esther, I know you are ready for cake cutting. Karibu hapo mbele, you lead the Excellencies for the case. Yes. Chukua, yeah. CC Health Kericho, karibu sana. We recognize you. Karibu kwa kufika.
I take this opportunity.
DJ.
Kidogo tu. Our First Lady, Bungoma County, our guest First Ladies and protocols observed. I greet you once more. Good afternoon. Yes, this is the time that we want to celebrate our unity today. And my name is Esther Ahono. I'm the Deputy Nursing Officer in charge of Webuye County Hospital. And I'm so happy that we are here with our guest First Ladies. So it has been a journey as we were fighting this cancer menace. And during that journey, we had the challenges, ups and downs, and this in the cake that we are going to cut today. So at least at this time, we have a light at the end of the tunnel. We have hope at the end of the tunnel. So this cake is having ingredients of different ratios. That means all of us, we have a role to play as we fight this cancer menace. And we are going to celebrate it by cutting it, because we're going to maintain our unity. So DJ, give us a piece to be able to take us through this.
Haya, vikelekele jamani, vikelekele jamani, makofi makofi. Their Excellencies wakikata hiyo keki. Furahia kidogo, kuna lunch. Usikasirike, kuna lunch. Yeah. Makofi kidogo.
Sasa our nursing officer anataka kumlisha our first lady. Ametayarisha kisu. Our first lady anaserve kwa sahani ili aweze pia kuwakaribisha wenzake katika kaunti yetu ya Bungoma. Sasa our nursing officer ako tayari kumlisha our first lady kabla alishe wengine. Anapomlisha tutapiga vigelegele. Our first lady ashakula keki, sasa anataka kuwakaribisha wenzake kwa hiki chakula kitamu sana ambacho kimetayarishwa na upendo mkuu.
Makofi tu jamani, makofi. Tunamalizia. Tunamalizia.
Mama wetu mpendwa anaendelea kulisha wenzake, yeye ni mkarimu. Anafurahia keki yetu.
DJ.
Pole. Tuendelee.
Makofi jamani, makofi. Makofi. CHPs, makofi. Yes. Tunamalizia. Namalizia. Shangilia tu the first ladies. Yes. Wakikula keki ambayo imeundwa hapa. Makofi jamani, makofi.
Sasa ni tani yake our deputy governor, mama wetu deputy governor.
Makofi kwa naibu gavana Bungoma. Makofi kwake akikula hiyo keki jamani.
Mama yetu bado anasava, anakaribisha wenzake.
Aki hiyo dance kama uamuki, hiyo dance kama uamuki. Hai. Twende. Haya DJ.
Wageni bado wanaendelea kulishwa keki.
Hatimaye ni leo, ni siku yetu muhimu, harusi yetu, uwepo wetu.
Sasa ni wakati wa
kwetu ni kitu, kwetu ninyi ni ndugu, leo na kesho.
Bado mama wetu anaendelea kuserve keki, anafanya hii kazi vizuri sana. Wageni wetu walikuwa wamefurahia. Leo ni siku ya furaha, leo ni siku ya kwa furaha.
Wacha tufurahi, sote tufurahi.
Haikuwa rahisi tufike leo.
Mama bado anafanya kazi vizuri.
Ndio siku
Mama yetu bado
yetu
anafanya kazi vizuri. Mama yetu anaserve vizuri. Thank you.
haikuwa rahisi tufike leo hii.
Yes. Mama analisha.
Mama analisha wageni wake kwa furaha na tabasamu kubwa, tunafurahia. Wamesema ako na infectious smile, kila mtu ana smile.
Kila kitu ni moja,
Sasa ni wakati wa daktari kukula keki.
upendo na ongeza, nawe ongeza, heshima na pandisha, tuwe pamoja.
Okay, survivors wa Kansa pia tunawakaribisha.
Haikuwa rahisi.
Songeni. Our survivors, we are proud of you. Our survivors, we are proud of you. Mmepigana vita vyema.
Wendo wandani wangu, rafiki yangu, sasa wewe ni mimi.
Sister Sarah,
Mimi ni
Dada
wewe.
Margaret,
Wendo wandani
wote
wangu,
watatu wamepewa keki
rafiki
na mama yetu kwa
Na
furaha.
wazazi wameona
Asanteni sana.
wakatunyunyusia kwa furaha,
Janga
wakasema
la kansa. Asanteni. Our operation. Asanteni sana.
Haya, asante. Haya, karibu Your Excellency.
neno tunatosha. Ukisema umetenda. Harisha Israeli, uliwavusha. Kawatoa utumwani. Watumishi wako umewapa yote waombayo, ikiwa umependezwa.
walo hakuna wakulipinga, hakika we ni Mungu wa vyote. Unatawala dunia na vilivyomo, makuu umeyatenda. Jehova, hakika
Ona Baba, mkono wako Bwana, kweli matendo yako Bwana ni makuu. Na umetutoa mbali kweli, ukatushika mkono Mungu mahali uliona pekee. Chini hata chini yao watatunga wimbo.
Watu wanalishwa keki. Haya, DJ.
Tumekula keki, tunaendelea kula keki na lazima tuonyeshe kwamba we are determined to do this and we are going to stop cancer. Stop cancer. Cheers. Stop cancer. Cheers. Stop cancer. Cheers. Stop cancer, stop cancer, stop cancer. Cheers.
Long live our first ladies. Long live our first ladies. We are so proud of you. You've graced our occasion. You've made it so beautiful and wonderful. Karibuni tena. Asanteni sana.
Your Excellency, let's take our seats. DJ. Excellencies, let's take our seats. Ndugu yangu Simon, karibu for vote of thanks. Alafu bandi yetu ya Salvation Army mtatupea wimbo wa taifa. Alafu Brian Muyeyeli atufungie kwa maombi. You have one more item. Sorry. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Scraps from Matibabu Africa. They are being handed over to Mama Margaret and Waziri wa Afya from Matibabu Africa. Thank you, Daktari. Wapigie makofi jamani. Ndugu yangu Simon, short photo of thanks alafu bendi yetu ya Salvation Army. Brian, kuwa tayari.
Thank you. Thank you, MC. I'm humbled to have this opportunity of saying the vote of thanks. Your Excellency, our First Lady, and the guest First Ladies, Your Excellency, our Deputy Governor, Honorable Minister for Health and Honorable Minister for Gender, and all protocol observed, I would like to say a vote of thanks. As the chief guest alluded earlier, from our earlier speakers, we were taught the meaning of the word woman. That's word of mouth, advertising, network. So, as I appreciate various stakeholders that have made this day a success, I'll just be finishing, I'll be mentioning the stakeholder and reiterating that word woman. I'll begin with the community of Bungoma that has made, and Webuye at large that has made this function a success, that even our chief guests will go away remembering the community for the presents that have been given to them. So for the community, I'll begin with the CHVs. Can we say woman to the CHVs? Can we also say woman to our cancer survivors champions? Can we say woman to our host, Webuye County Hospital? Specifically, the staff of Webuye County Hospital. Specifically to our medical superintendent, Dr. Kisaka. Thank you. I'll move a notch higher by recognizing and also thanking our representation of Department of Education. Can we say woman to Department of Education? To Ministry of Interior through the representation of Madam SEC. Can we say woman to her? And our partners who have been mentioned previously for supporting this event, beginning with Matibabu, Africa Cancer Foundation, our local partners, led by Dumisha Afia, Mary Stops, and all partners. Probably, not forgetting the media that has been covering this event, and also our partner, the Salvation Army Band, that has also colored our event. Can we say woman to all partners? Woman. Next is the Department of Gender through the representation of Madam CEC. Can we say woman to the department? Woman. Then we come to the leadership of health led by our Honorable Minister. We have the staff, we have the medical superintendent, we have the sub-county teams, we have the division heads, and of course the CEC himself. Can we say woman to the leadership? Woman. I come to the governor's office and the office of the First Lady, that they have been supporting us in the planning of this meeting, up to supporting this meeting with their staff. Can we say woman to the offices? Woman. As I finish my vote of thanks, I would like to be very specific about the guest First Ladies for just to thank them for making this day what it is. We've never had an occasion like this in this county, and we are very grateful for you for coming here with that message that you are going to leave with us as we remember that woman. Can you say woman to the guest First Ladies? Woman. And then we come closer to our own who has supported us in kind and indeed. That is our own First Lady, Dr. Margaret Makelo. Can we say woman to her? Woman. Last but not least, we are more than grateful to the office of our governor and the deputy governor's office. that they have been supportive of the Department of Health in everything we do. And I just want to mention that we are here courtesy of partners that we are singing about, and that docket, that portfolio of partnership investments and resource mobilization that we've had today, other machines are going to be donated, is coordinated from the office of the Deputy Governor. Your Excellency, we are very grateful for your support. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like us, if we have spared the last shout for woman, let us make it the loudest in honor of the governor's office. Can you say woman? Woman. Thank you so much for your time.
Mpigie makofi jamani. Wote tusimame kwa wimbo wa taifa. Brian Chipange.
Okay. Let's pray. Baba Mungu, tunakushukuru ni kwa ajili ya shughuli ya leo. Umekuwa pamoja nasi na imetamatika vema. Tukutukuza tukiheshimu jina lako. Bariki kila mmoja anapoondoka mahali hapa. And in Jesus name I do pray and believe.
Naomba wote tukae, turuhusu wageni wetu waondoke. Yes. Mungu awabariki sana. Let's be ambassadors and give change to the society. Mungu awabariki sana.